don't be embarrassed of making mistakes. See, if you run away
Yes.
from mistakes, you will never learn something new,
Yes.
right?
Not means I
So
am not embarrassing of making means like.
Yes. So what did we decide on?
There is one animation movie I have seen that 2 3 days back.
Hmm.
So I actually want to share that message of destiny. So can I?
Message of Destiny, and the movie is animated. Is it Bollywood, Hollywood?
Uh, there is nothing like that. It's just a mute animated movie, short movie. It only take 5 minutes so far to watch. So I was watching that movie without listening even music, and I was doing voice over there. Is it right
that's nice.
sentence? Voice over
Voice
there.
voice over there, like you were doing the voiceover.
Actually, I was I was practicing with the help of that activity. I was watching that video, and
Hmm.
I was
Doing the voiceover
voice over. Yeah.
on the video, right?
Yes.
All right. Okay, tell
Hmm.
me about this like short movie of yours.
Yes. There was one guy who wake up around 8, and his alarm ring around 8, and
Hmm.
he wake up, and after that he get fresh, and he slowly um downstairs. He walked through downstairs, and on his downstairs there was a lots of watches. There was no watch, there was a lot of watches over there, and he was personally checking each of that watch. It was so crazy, and he tried to know that is it working properly, and one of that watch wasn't working properly, so he checked that how why it is not working properly. Like he was so obsessed with that watches, and after that he moved to his kitchen, and he prepared his lunch, and he packed his lunch in one lunch box, and he also fill his water bottle, and he again check his watch. There was a big watch, just like alarm, who tend to make some noise, some noise like tun tun. So he pick his umbrella, and he open that door, and he get out from that door. So he was again watching his one watch, like what's the time over here, what's the time over here. So it was
Hmm.
like he was very obsessed, and there was one bus who passed from his body, and
Hmm.
he was scared, and again wake up early in the morning, so he get to know that it was nightmare. So he tried,
Hmm.
and again alarm rings around 8, and what he did
Hmm.
is that the same, he wake up around 8, and also get ready, and he walk downstairs, and he again watching each single watch, like what is happening, like is this watch working properly or not. So again one of that watch was not like working properly. Before that, he get to know that one person is coming in his room, and he was
Hmm.
surprised that who is that person. So he was following that person. So that person was doing the same, like getting around 8, and after getting fresh, and after walking downstairs, and he was also checking each watch, and he was also checking what happened with the same watch. And that person who he watched in his room, he was walking into his kitchen, and he was also preparing lunch tiffin for him, and he was also filling his bottle. It's mean that like someone else is doing all these things in his
Hmm.
house, but it was his spirit, something like that. So again he tried, that person followed the same that guy used to do. So he also picked that umbrella, and after that he again watched that watch, like what is time over here, and he opened his door and he went out from his home.
Mm,
So again he was checking his watch, what's the time over there, and one bus come and he again wake up like what is happening over here. So it's happened every day. So he get to know that
mm,
nothing that shadow and that spirit is nothing, that
mm.
he is the same person who
Oh.
yes, and who is getting yes, I am only focusing on my work. I am not living this life. So again, and third, fourth time, like it just happens. So he get to know that, like no, somewhere they he again when he get wake up around 8, so he take that watch and he just throw out from that place. So all the time stop over there only. So he rush out from his home and he get to know that um all this happening only because of this watch, because I am living with time, like for time. I am not living for my life. Like,
Mm,
and that day he enjoy the nature, like there was beautiful view, like greeneries over there, sky, and everything was there.
mhm,
And this is how this story tell us, like we forget to live this life only because of time. We always says that I need to do this, I need to do this, and we forget to live in present moment. So
mm.
that day only he enjoyed that day. It is
Oh,
destiny.
nice.
Yes.
That's really
Yeah.
interesting. And this 5 minute story, I think you took 4 or 5 minutes again to explain it,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
that was pretty good.
Yeah.
So a few things I want to tell you.
Yes.
Let's talk about the first one. Walk through downstairs. So you can
What?
simply say he walked downstairs, not through downstairs, but walked
Yeah.
downstairs. Okay,
Towards
that is
downstairs. Yeah.
not towards downstairs. See, before downstairs, upstairs, upwards, inwards, these are adverbs of
Yes.
places. You cannot really use towards or to before them, any preposition phrase before them.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine if I come to your house, will you say please come inside, or you will say please come to inside?
Please come inside.
Yeah, please come
Yeah.
inside, and
Yeah.
you will say okay, please go outside. You will say I'm going home. You never say I'm going to home. You always say I'm
Yes.
going home, right? I'm running late. I'm going
But
home.
we always say I am going to school.
Hmm.
So
Because
why?
the school is a place. The school is a noun,
Yeah.
but home
And
is a
also
noun and
house.
an adverb also.
And house
I'm
is
going.
also place.
I'm going to my house, but you can't say I'm going to my home. I'm going my. I'm
Yeah.
going my. Okay, if you use my,
Yeah.
a determiner. My is a determiner.
Yeah.
Mine, yours, his. Before that, you
Mm.
can use to, but I'm going home. I'm going to home. The correct phrase is I am going home. Simple, right?
Yes.
Second thing, alarm ring. That is not correct. You can say his alarm rang. You can use it in the past tense.
Right.
But if you
Yeah.
use it in present simple, it will never be alarm ring. Alarm rings. My alarm rings at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Right? And
Yeah.
also the pronunciation of alarm was not correct. Repeat that again.
Alarm.
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 Alarm. Yes. Yours was
Alarm.
like alarm or something. Like it was not sounding
Alarm.
really
Yeah.
alarm.
Alarm.
That is wrong. That is wrong. Okay.
Yes.
You used a phrase one of that watch. It is incorrect again. So imagine if you say one of, that means you are selecting one thing out of some things, right? So
Okay.
imagine I have four markers.
Yes.
Okay. One is black, blue, green, red. I have
Hmm.
to pick one of them. So I
Hmm.
will say one of these markers is red. I will not
Yes.
say one of the marker because I'm picking one out of something.
Yes.
So it will be one of my friends is a doctor.
Hmm.
One of my sisters is a nurse. One of
Hmm.
my favorite places is
Hmm.
Manali, like that. So whenever
Yeah.
you use one of my in English, You always use a plural noun. That's the rule. Don't forget that.
Okay.
Okay.
So how to use in this context one of these
One of the
alarm,
watches. One of the watches. Not alarm.
one
One
of
of the
the
watches.
watches. Okay, okay. Means watches, not watch. One of the watches was not working
Hmm,
properly.
that is true.
Yeah.
One of the watches was not working
Watch.
properly. All
Okay,
right.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was not using the like yes over there. Yeah, I got it.
No problem.
Yeah.
If you
Yes.
really want to work on your grammar,
Yeah.
don't learn grammar. Just listen to like different videos, and eventually you'll get a hold of it. It's not that difficult.
Yes.
Not
Yeah.
that easy either. But yeah, it's
But
fine.
I
You can.
always get confused while using like preposition. Still, I'm struggling with preposition. Like I am learning it, and I'm also trying to use correct preposition. But with practice, I get to know that like I'm using that in a different way, and it is wrong. So it's sometimes it's embarrassing that you are making the same mistake. So yes, but yeah,
First of
that's
all,
the reason I asked you. That's the reason I asked you that I want to share this story because I have recorded this story and I have posted it on my WhatsApp. I always do that for practice purpose only. So when I just do that, so I get to know that people are there who will listen my recording, and I will not make the same mistake. So that's the reason I always do that.
I understand.
Yes.
But don't be embarrassed of making mistakes. See, if you run away
Yes.
from mistakes, you will never learn something new,
Yes,
right?
not means I
So,
am not embarrassing of making like means like I always get means I mean if I'm just making the same mistake and so it's embarrassing. Like I know that I am not I know that, and if I'm just making the same mistake, so it is. So yeah,
not a problem.
yes,
So, do one thing, focus on these mistakes and maybe work on that. It will take some time, but
yeah.
it will definitely go
How
away.
to how
Watch a
to
few.
use proper preposition? I want to know. Like, is there any practice? So
There is no practice. It will come naturally. So, watch a
yeah,
few lessons on preposition. Learn when to use in, when to use on, and when to use at. These cover like around 80% of the preposition, and rest of them will come naturally to you. Grammar is
yeah,
something which you learn eventually, right? With
yes,
practice. Correct.
yeah. Yes.
So don't worry. Take some time. It'll be fine. Okay.
Yeah. And sometimes articles as well. I do not use article. Like I am going to give one example. Today itself only I was attending a session, and I was using like my father is farmer. So unconsciously I do not know I need to use a or over there. I feel like that
My father is a farmer.
farmer. Yeah, like I thought that there is no need to use article over there or is like needed over there. So how to know this like preposition are mandatory over there?
It'll, as I said, that my father is a farmer, right?
Mhm. Yes.
So article, that's again a grammar topic, and this is something which will come naturally. So you can't learn these things. It just
Yes.
comes naturally when you listen to the language again and again. Correct?
Yeah. Yes. But
So don't worry about
when
that.
when I repeat the same and when I listen it, so I do not feel like there is any mistake in it. So this is happening with me.
It's
Yeah.
okay. It's fine. It's okay to make mistakes as long as you're trying to be mindful of them and
Yes.
trying not to repeat it. It
I
is
have
totally
one
fine.
word, so we can use that word, and I just want to know how to use that word in sentence.
Yeah, tell me the word, please.
Yeah, hanker.
Hanker.
Yes,
Hanker. Hanker.
yes.
What is the meaning of this word?
Like strong desire with to get or achieve something.
Let me check the meaning and then I'll tell you. We have to look at
Yeah.
the part of speech also, right? Hanker. What word is this? Hanker. To want something
H-A-N-K-E-R.
very much. Okay, hanker.
H-A-N-K-E-R.
Okay, yeah, yeah, got it. It's a verb. It's an action word, okay?
Yeah.
Let's see a sentence. By the middle of the winter, they were hankering for a warm day. That means they wanted a warm day. I hanker. When you want something really, really bad, that is hankering.
Yeah. So
It's
I
not a
want
very
to,
nice word,
yeah,
but
I want to
it's
create one
fine.
sentence. Like I listen this during one short. So like we want to learn language. So I can use this.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So like I
Hmm.
write. I'm always hankering for becoming fluent speaker.
Your voice is not coming actually. There's an issue.
Am I audible?
Hello?
Am I audible? Hello.
I don't know. The voice is gone. Wait.
Am I
Now say something.
audible?
Yeah. Now it is audible. Yeah. Tell me. You were saying something. You were watching a YouTube short, right?
Yeah, I was watching YouTube shorts, so they use this word. So
Hanker. It's fine.
yeah, means like when we want to achieve something. So in this contest, they were using this.
Hmm.
Yeah, I am always hankering for become a fluent speaker. Like I
Yes,
want to learn
hankering.
this
That means you
language.
want to be a, yeah, you want to be a fluent speaker. So that's hankering.
Yes.
Fine.
Yeah.
Hmm. There are a lot of words in English which you can learn. Hankering is one of them. But personally, I don't like this word hanker. It's not a very word. It's not a word which sounds really nice, although it has a great meaning.
Yeah.
But you can always
Yeah.
look for different options and learn
Yeah.
different words. Okay,
Yes.
you can try that for sure.
Yes.
Okay. So the key to learning vocabulary is to make sample sentences. If you don't make sentences, you will never be learning these words. You'll just know the meaning of the words.
Yes.
We don't have to know just the meaning, but we should learn
Use this
how to use them in a sentence.
word in the
Yeah.
sentence. Yeah. Sometimes it's become
Imagine if
very
you
difficult, like for me, to learn this word and use that word into sentence, because
hmm,
I do not forcefully use that word in conversation. I try to use those words that I remember, like recollect. Otherwise, I will lose my fluency. So yeah,
hmm,
that's the reason I
see,
wrote this word, and I just make some sentences over here, and I thought that I will forget this word, and because of that I have made this note, and because
hmm.
of that I asked you. Yeah.
You're using will too much. Will is not
Okay.
required here. Use present simple only. When you talk about something in general, don't use will. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe you have a habit of saying will every now and then. So focus
Yes.
on that. Maybe watch a few videos about tenses.
Yes.
Practice. Start talking in things about present simple tense.
Yes. Yes.
है ना?
And
Right?
earlier I tend to use past tense a lot, present tense a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, instead
Whenever
of
you use
past tense.
whenever you use a particular thing,
Hmm.
okay,
Hmm.
uh, there is a timeline. Whether it
Yes.
is in the past, whether it is in the present. So it totally
Hmm.
depends. Okay.
Yes.
So work on that. It'll be fine. Don't worry.
Yeah.